first matchup against the Eagles. Can Houston sweep the series? Find out next on Madden NFL 25.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the Minnesota Vikings and our home team. Playoff football has arrived. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner, best time of the year. It starts with Super Wild Card Weekend, 3 days, 6 games, and this matchup as good as any of them.
Yeah, and really, it's so funny, Mike. We watch these regular season.
The crowd is alive, and with good reason. It's the NFL playoffs, the best time of the year, and off we go on EA Sports. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
Getting your team to the playoffs, Mike, that's a massive accomplishment for any quarterback. But if he wants to take them on a deep run, can he find the balance of playing mistake-free football while also maintaining that aggressive approach that has gotten them here in the first place? It's certainly not going to be easy. This place is going to be rocking, and their opponents, they have championship aspirations of their own. But as long as he doesn't let the moment get too big for him, his team's going to have a shot to move on to next week.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. A shotgun snap for Tua. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. To throw is Tua. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these...
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 84 yards. Touchdown, Houston. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And in motion, it's Diggs. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That's to the outside, and he's got Jefferson.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, Really didn't have much of a choice, but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
To the right side, this is Jones. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Tua. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Back to throw is Tua. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and long. Now Tua. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense ready for their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, Hurts. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained, and I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. To the air again, Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Again, Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's good for another Eagles.
Here's Barkley. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. In trouble, and down he goes. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. Third and long. Here's Tua. And this drive is going backward. Taken down for a loss. The defense with a quick 3-and-out. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. The Eagles offense and receiver Devontae Smith take the field for their next drive. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. This one complete right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Still 1st down.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On play action, Hurts. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A 20-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So after 1.
With the score,
work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Tight end going in motion here. 3rd and long for Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. The man in motion is Watson. On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Tua going to throw. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. From a little further back, here's second and goal. A handoff to Dillon, running left. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. The ball inches from the goal line. Third and goal. They'll try and run. It's Jones. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichert. It's up and through. And the Vikings are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Again, working deep downfield.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them,
and he's into the end zone. Just touchdown, Vikings. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to try it here again.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Hurts. That is caught. What a throw. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Houston. He is shining in this season spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. They'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. He's got Dell for that one. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. A shotgun snap for 2. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Here's Jordan Stout now, as he'll punch it away for the 4th time today. That's fielded at about the 18. The Eagles offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's hard. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The Vikings offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Tua. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. They run straight ahead with Jones. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now it's Tua. And that is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, but he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The man in motion is Watson. A 1st down throw for Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Hurts. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. To throw is Tua. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Here's Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. So the Eagles will use their 1st timeout here. They'll stop the clock, 24 seconds to go until halftime. On comes the punter now, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now it's Hurts. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the 1st half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
3 seconds, all that remain in this 1st half, as that one's away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. The home team's offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. And this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
It's a loss of the yard, bringing up third and 12.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. It is a big-time play for Houston. 32 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was covered at the 46-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up a second and 4.
A tight end in motion now. Off the play fake. Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down. Kevin O'Connell made the decision, and he will
Previous
throw.
play is under review.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. They'll run the draw with Barkley. He'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Kendall Fuller up to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Hurts. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They'll run with Barkley. Good blocking, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Houston. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Tua. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will. – 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings cut into the lead a little bit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They run it once more with Jones. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. Tua going to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On 4th down, on comes the rookie, Will Reichert, to try this Viking field goal. Reichert's kick is good. And the Vikings cut 3. But they still face a sizable deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line, so work to do starting with this 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton, taking a shot downfield for Smith. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 87 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. The visitors' offense and Justin Jefferson headed back onto the field. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. Here's Tungo Vailoa. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game. And I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it's going to lead to 4th down. This returnable from inside his own 40. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. On the play fake, it's Milton. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be pull in. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Now Tua. That's over the middle and caught by down. And they will bring him down on the up. Midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
On the ground now with Jones. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Jones. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tua. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Here's Jones. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. 3rd and long. Here's Tua. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here. And that's going to bring up 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. And not much space there, only up to about the 8. Second down and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third. Third and 6. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
That's good for Eagles. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Watkins motioning over. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. A tough spot here. Third and long. The man in motion is Watson. On third and long, here's Milton. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. The man in motion is Watson. They'll go. Here's Milton. He'll air this one out for Watkins. He gets free. And he's going to take this one all the way. 86 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings offense back onto the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
I think the defense came in confident that they'd be able to get after the quarterback, right, Mike? When we met with them this week, they felt like they had a really good plan, some exotic looks, some different pressure packages, and it's worked to perfection. I'm not sure they thought they'd be one sack away for breaking the NFL record for the most sacks in a single game, but here we are.
That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. A shotgun snap for Tua. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. He'll take this in back at the 16. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
On second down, Barkley. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Milton now to throw on first and 10. This one complete to Watkins.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Good running there, getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And a short gain there, down only to the 48. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, they'll give it to Shipley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Another carry here for Shipley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On the ground, this is Barkley. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Vikings 20-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for Eagles 1st down.
That's quickly out to Smith. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 11-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Milton. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Throwing, Milton. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. To throw once more, here's Milton. That's going to be caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Tua. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. From the gun on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Milton. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now Milton. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They are moving.